And I'm back again. Just want to do a quick review of a movie since it's getting close to Christmas time. I'll do a review of one of the weirdest Christmas movies that I think has ever been made. And don't really know a whole lot about the movie, but I do have it. And this is actually a collector's edition DVD of it. But as you can see, the movie's called Santa Claus. Now, this movie was made in Mexico in 1959. K. Gordon Murray presents Santa Claus. Santa sees you with his master eye, an enchanting world of make believe. So, Santa Claus in this movie lives up in the clouds, and he has this like periscope with a giant eyeball on the end of it. And that's how he keeps up with these kids that are being naughty or nice. And if they're being naughty, he'll kind of nudge them into being nice. Because he's not a mean guy. I mean, he's Santa Claus. Well, there's this, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it. That right there is the devil, old Pitch. Pitch is trying to make the kids do evil stuff so they don't get anything for Christmas. And Santa Claus has to battle him with the help of Merlin the wizard. There's not a picture of Merlin on the box. This DVD actually come out from VCI as well, but it contains a bunch of bonus material. I mean, a huge amount. But anyway, Santa Claus has to do battle with the devil, Lucifer, Satan, whatever, to save these kids' souls. Satan or Lucifer, old Pitch, whatever you want to call him, continuously tries to get this little girl, I think her name was Lapita, to steal a doll from a store. That's her right there. But she never does. She's a good girl, and Santa Claus brings her the doll for Christmas. I guess this would be considered a kids' movie. Not really sure. It's very weird. Santa has a bunch of children working for him, and the North Pole, like I said, which is up in the clouds. But he has a bunch of children working for him instead of elves. And Merlin the wizard helps him. Oh, there's Merlin. Helps him defeat old Pitch over here. There's his big eye that he looks down on Earth with to make sure all the kids are doing nice. To save them from old Pitch, he uses Merlin in his wizardry, but Merlin's a bit of a dunderhead in this movie. His spells don't always work. And old Pitch is doing all kinds of weird stuff, like when Santa Claus is making his midnight run on Christmas Eve to deliver the toys to all the good little children, boys and girls of Mexico. I assume the world. It just shows him delivering them to the kids in Mexico. But the old Pitch do stupid stuff like move the chimney out of the way. So when he goes down the chimney, he's not actually going down the chimney. It just down, I guess, under the roof of the house, let alone there's a great big hole here where Pitch moved the chimney from. But Santa Claus sees through a lot of that. Of course, not always. He also uses a little tiny umbrella. I see it right there. To float down gently from a top apartment building, probably about 30, 40 stories. I think he got pushed off of there or something, or maybe he had to jump to get away from old Pitch. And he just opened this tiny little umbrella, floated down gently. But yeah, it's, like I said, an interesting movie. In DVD. Um, let's see. I can't pronounce any of these names of the people that are in this or had anything to do with it. The director and the stars. Like I said, the whole movie is a Mexican movie. I assume it was probably originally released in Spanish. This movie is in public domain. Although they've done a lot of care with this movie, it's actually in its original widescreen ratio of 2.35 to 1, which is interesting for a cheapo movie like this. I had another DVD of this that was full screen and looked pretty awful. The movie is in English. It does list it as a family movie. It's an all-region DVD. It contains both the American version and the original Mexican version on one disc. It has commentary by Daniel Griffin. He's a K. Gordon Murray historian. Never heard of K. Gordon Murray, so it's something that he has a historian. It has a making of featurette, animated stills gallery, the original Santa Claus theatrical trailer, TV and radio spots, and it has a couple bonus short subjects. Bonus K. Gordon Murray trailers. The shorts are Howdy Doody Christmas. Well, one of them is. Classic Castle film short subject. But yeah, this is a very weird movie. I wouldn't exactly call it a bad movie. I watched it last year around Christmas time, but I don't think it's a Christmas tradition that I'm going to continue watching every single year. I might watch it every once in a while. And there's another movie called Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. It's almost as weird as this. It's supposed to be a kid's movie starring Pia Zadora. Get into weird type movies. Mystery Science 3000 has lampooned both this and Santa Claus Conquers the Martians on their show at different times. I assume during the holiday season. But I would give this movie probably around 2.5 stars, because it is kind of boring. Of course, I'm an adult. I guess it's not really aimed at me. But yeah, if you're feeling in the holiday spirit, check it out. If you're feeling in the holiday spirit and just want it totally ruined, check it out. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad of a movie, but enjoy it. It's even got 5.1 sound on it. If you have a surround sound unit, you can hear all this crap in 5.1 Dolby surround. But anyway, that about does it for this video. Let me know what you think. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. Leave me a comment. Look forward to reading them. And let me know what you think. And I'll see you on the next one.